And that but million money spread like Muslim. Are we finna log in with my dog? Eh. 4K trait, B.O.B. I been at. You know this me. Tell them, as I say, K, so I never love him. I flex them, beat her. With that, he say, yeah. But it's fly, back to back when we ride. But it's why I slide for a slime. Die for I die, slime. I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006. All this time I ain't got on my neck, come back over. Ain't no way that I'll be on that track. Hear me and that man posted and I break. And I make no. Make no. Make no sense. Hey, young boy. I've been getting on my head. I'm like a mother. I bought another 30. I on me got Tina Turner. With that boy, he say, yeah. But it's flop, back to back. When we ride, but it's a ish, I slide for a smile. Yeah. I got my license now. Yeah. I don't even know how I could have did the slightest bit of good on my recent joint. Cause my GPA trash. You know what I mean? Like I don't know how I did good on that, but cause look, my GPA is trash. It was like a 3.0. Oh, it's a 3.8. I don't even know how I got it. I got lucky, huh? Yeah. I think we win this game. We played against Vanderbilt and we played up against a gooder team, a better team in Texas. And I don't know what school that was, but they're a decent team and they're a solid team with good attacks. I mean, I don't know what to believe. Wide receivers on the tape, man. I realized that if you just like a lot of the plays they want you to they actually want you to gain some contact on them. I do think my quarterback can be a tad bit more accurate with some of these passes that he throws. But we did pretty decent on that drill. We did pretty solid. Um, Better record some music today, man. Pretty excited for that. Face to face. Can't be beefing no fake time. Cool, but on my thug coming game time back. Be like, you know. But Look at this working. I don't expect any PT this week. So we're just gonna work on that GPA and some of this leadership and key away at that. While we get the opportunity to do that and things of that nature. Explicit in nature. Can I be explicit in nature? Shout out Kevin Gate. Bullets fly, wait. Put on my ear pad and jot it on my brain down. I think this was that I try to blow my brains out. Transportation made illegal, cash on Greyhound. Don't like the bus no more. I travel on the train now. Jalami, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Shout out, Kimberly. She got that power on me. I everything. She got that power over me. My life, everything. You got that power over me. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Put on my ear and got my brain down. I try to blow my brain down.
The RPO, it's complete.
That's the second time I done missed that freaking block. Traveling on the train now. Don't like the bus no more. I travel on the.
You know him well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging.
Bus no more. I travel on the train. Please don't think of me no more. New collective and perspective. This ain't nothing like before. Cocaine, I'm on tour. With surrender on the floor, retention from my shoulders. Ain't no settling in scores.
The aerial assault continues. Reacted
Love don't hear here anymore. Love don't live here anymore. Ain't no finishing these works. My feet hurting every day. Barely sleeping, I've been pacing back and forth. Back and forth.
wide receiver now comes in motion.
Oh, where the heart is.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Searching for a new escape. Nothing making sense as of late. It's time to okay. Disregard my emotional state. Had a bunch of hard days. Free from this 2 times or Ricky Hampton. I ride in the rental car. Live a rock. The gut up under me. All of these players around and they under me. I could have got that lead block. Oh, wait, this. I'm gonna pick. But around. In jail for it. Bug on ink, closing the cell door. My nigga Chanel for. To the women I fell for. Okay. I see them covered. Looking to a lot. Gazing up at the stars. I know they cover me. Under me. All these players around, they under me. Under me. They under me.
On the run, it's Gibson. He's right on target. Obliterates him, still on the move. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3-8. Big throw, catch and run on that one.
Could be playing right now.
From the gun. Makes the catch. It's Bush. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they needed. There's a long and and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked.
She got the power over me. Satellites, satellites. Ain't night. Me. I give up. Get. Man. Said the darkness knows you well. I said the darkness knows you well. I need you to see you got that power over me. It's my life. Everything I hope for you was right in those eyes. You got that power over me. My life. One of my life. You got that power over me. I suffer. With a cartel swag, paints hanging off my. And I know you see me watching. Bad with a cartel swag, take your dude back. And I know you see me watching. I don't know where I get this fetish for. I like the pleasure in the fitting room at a designer store. It's true indeed. In public while we shopping, I'ma touch out on your body, Lord. Don't you? I don't. You and me don't need no bodyguard. Shopping. I don't know. True indeed. I bossed the sex. Remember that? True indeed.
Cricket! Pound 55 weeks!
Hold on, that man Hunter was talking about where you been. He was spitting on that song. Right, like why you at the club with them? We can be in pair. I get where he coming from though, because a lot of men feel like that. Like, what would? Why you want to be with them? Why you don't want to be with me? You know what I mean? Your little friends ain't gonna get you nothing but broke up with. Yeah, he spit.
Cricket!
That ain't my. They ain't. I don't deal with that though.
Eat!
I thought he was like, don't touch him type. Can we believe that though? Like Huncho bagged a lot of y'all niggas high school crush, and he probably the same age as you. I would be mad too. A lot. That's I figured that a lot of niggas don't like Huncho because of like who he with. Not even because his music trash. It's just like y'all just don't like that it's him. You know what I mean? I can't even say that I disagree. You know, but at the same time, it's like you still hooked up on the high school crush that you had, bro. Let it go, bro. Or who is it? Ashanti. What is she didn't dated her fair share. She a grown woman. You think you better than me? Cause he got. I don't care. I beat this score. I dog walk to the score, nigga. He ain't deserve to be wide receiver one, cuz. Shout out Kevin Gates, man. I'm close to being wide receiver one. But that's also a good thing to do. Go to a school where, like, the wide receiver, the top wide receiver ain't no 90 or he ain't no 80. Because then you really competing. On your first year, you should go somewhere easy. If you a 3-star recruit, you should go somewhere easy and just work your way up the food chain. In the matter of games, I'd have got myself more PT. And yeah, my overall went up, 2 or 3 overalls because of the glitch. But at the same time, I could have stacked that. You know, I could have made that much. I don't never know. I mean, I know I can. I did it with a running back. I was a 65 or something like that by my week 5 or something. Cause I was actually getting, I wasn't getting no PT, but I was doing a coach XP. So I would max out my XP at the beginning of the week, and then gather my stuff. Huncho was spitting on that song. Like, why you want to be with your friends? It's like that. You know what I mean? Why you want to be with them? I'm a prisoner of my own mind. He was spitting on that song. I'm a prisoner of my own mind. I made some bad decisions. To 15, juvenile detention. I'm busy. I made some bad decisions. All the my loyalty got used to be me. Oh, baby, keep in mind. I could. Mm-hmm. Bad decisions. How? Man, I remember I was young. I made some bad decisions. Heart was big. Heart too big. That's why my loyalty got used against me. He spit. Feel the way I feel. Change up love. I got black. When I'm out up and change up love. I remember being young, I made some bad decisions. All the biggest was my loyalty, I used against. I don't know why I was talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to me. I'm a prisoner in my own mind. I feel like these walls talking to
Welcome to
me.
Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Park Stadium, and home to the Georgia State
Dang, a lot
Panthers.
of
And
people
we have been
don't
feeling
understand
the
that. Like he's
excitement
spitting.
for this one all week.
I
Today,
remember
a
me
crowd
and
was
young, I
sold out,
made some
rivalry
bad
right to
decisions.
square off.
Hard to pick,
As
that
we'll see,
hard to
the
big. That's why
Olympic
my
Monarchs
loyalty got used against.
taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Georgia State Panthers.
Satellites.
48 Sports College Football, I'm Bruce
I used to
Davis, joined
listen
here
to
in the
Kevin
booth
Gates
by
every
David
day.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Satellites. Million of it. She gonna spin me and get in the rain. How to love, how to love. Your body like you never had love. How to love. We are started now, homie.
Wide receiver shows motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what... Will...
How is it pass interference? He received the ball. He has the ball. He has the ball. But he's not past the line of scrimmage. That sucks.
Defensive guy. They call PI on the offense this time. A first down for the offense. To the air, it's Gibson. It's complete to the left. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. Didn't have any better luck going back to him on second down. Now they're staring at 3rd and 10. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. He took it, he hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete.
That didn't last forever. Nothing gonna put it together.
Looking for room. It's Beasley.
Your body make you never
A
know.
6-yard run.
I love you.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with his back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Didn't last forever. Now you're trying to put it together. How to love.
He's gonna pass. They've got the screen set up. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. 6th play of the drive coming up. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
And he got smacked just as he released. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Gibson. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route.
From the gun, running back on the move. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
I'm in pain. I'm in chain. I'm in with me. Oh, you gone.
They'll leave it with him. They're able to make the stop, but not before Jordan State has the first down.
Make it up from me. Tell me that you love me. Tell me I love you. We both
They'll
know
switch
that
it up
I
here
ain't
and
true.
look to throw. Fires to the tight end. Gets away from one. He's got
We
space.
both know that I ain't true.
Step out of bounds, but not
That
before
ain't hurt me.
and that man a first down for this
That can't birth me. He died of a perky. Jimmy, don't save me.
He's looking to throw it. Missed receiver
never had
there,
bomb.
it's incomplete.
One of that shit.
And that was good
I'll
defense
become-
again, and unfortunately, you've been saying that all game long. Really, really good
You got
defense.
he is on replay.
Listen, you can spin on the other side.
You know the spin, man. DJ, you got Bond. Put his on his release date. Trade him up this Sunday. My popping D-Way. I've been
Now
seeing.
the play fake. They're bringing heat.
Okay.
Nothing doing
No
downfield
doubt. Me
here
and
because
rain.
losses and throwing away into the third down. They line
From
up, and it is
If you
a
love
long
me,
way to the
say
sticks
I
from
love
here.
you.
Trying to
You
get to it.
both know that ain't true.
For the third straight
I
play,
love
the
you
pass
about the
ball's
spiritual rich.
incomplete.
But you know that ain't true. It ain't hurt me. That ain't birth me. He done up a hurricane. Judy don't serve
Off the play
me.
fake on first down, wants to throw. Showing the arm strength
How
to
much
the
you
left.
need, bro? I'm gonna split up. Only comment I ever need him. For his children, diamond chain. You set me free. I'm around the Adrian Bonner. Oh, that's hard.
Quickly
You
to the
don't know
tight end.
that, ain't you?
And they're able to force him out of bounds after
You
a
let
short
me
pickup.
about the spiritual rich.
Still some work to do after
We
that last
both know
completion
that
at
ain't
second down.
you.
Quick release by the QB.
Can't burn me.
Brought down quickly, minimal gain
He
there,
died
still
of a
enjoying the
perky.
first down. Ball spotted
For security, don't
Here they
search
come on
me.
3rd and short. They go to the draw. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short.
I've heard of the song Teleport Junkie, but I don't know the song. Waiting all day for a Sunday night.
Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39.
I do know this song.
Behind the line, it's Green. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thompson.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden...
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Bush. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance.
Icon low key like one of the greatest songs of all time. Like if people really sit here and listen, bro, Icon really did something. I wouldn't even say in the streets, but it did something. It changed the game. Said anybody who say it didn't, they a liar. Icon by Jaden Smith changed the game, bro. What you call an icon living? Got a red misfit just did it. 9 cover 5 minutes. We are too hot in the business. Whoa, not gonna make a movie independent. Whoa, in a minute. Whoa. Whoa. This. Whoop. 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 I'm just an icon living. I'm just an icon living. I'm just an icon living. Ooh, I'm just an icon living. I got a D and a F, man. GPA dropping. The worst part is I had Ben request the ball.
Jackrabbit. Green 25. Slab. Igloo. Set. And hot. 29 filling. Hot.
Or my player's not fast enough. Honestly wondering when I'ma lose it. Come get your wife if she with it. She choosing that Maybach be driving itself. I be snoozing. I in them pocket. All of this rapping it, just a hop. Cooking it, ready, crack it. I'm gonna take off and rap like a rocket. He could have that one. I'm gonna put a weed, get a fast and addicted to dress and I drip with a passion. I know how to hustle. I'm a cabbage, the lettuce, and Brussels. I'm good man, a trip with the devil. I'm good to glob with a laser and muzzle. I'm on 111. I'm getting. You think you got with me, but you're tweaking. I'm ready for what? Just need me a reason. I'm getting buckets and everything. Honestly wondering when I'm gonna lose it. I can get your wife if she with it. She choosing that Maybach be driving itself. I be a lot of curves. Bisexual. Pretty little, she get it together. Hey, Paco, one of the better artists on DMB. People don't listen to him like that. They didn't even listen to him like that.
Welcome to Huntington West
After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State. Looking for a crease, it's Beasley. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup. And they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a
being a 6'4" wide receiver is perfect.
Pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move. Back to throw, it's Gibson. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile.
Fast motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Grab behind the line. It's Beasley. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh my God, she had the ball.
So is the flag.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Looking for a man, it's Gibson. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Hurd! The defense puts 6 on the... Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock it down in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield, it's Thompson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Your answer to every problem is to sub me out, coach, and let it be that. But that's I don't think that's the best move.
On the run, it's Wilkerson. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover the...
They threw Mr. Beast up in the crowd.
Motion from the offense. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal block. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And that's what defense is all about. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd and long. I'm going to drop back. I'm going to make him throw.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. It would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice, and as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh yeah. On my head, no, baby, in my bed. My feet, yeah. I'm not all I need, and It's alright by me. It's funny how sports fans think that Caitlin Clark is more qualified to have back-to-back triple doubles in a league where it's quite literally easy to get a triple double if you play point guard. And on top of that, if you can go, like, if you can literally, like, barely do anything on the defensive side of the ball. When we talk about defense, Caitlin Clark and defense don't tie unless she's getting locked down and making shots on it. She doesn't have superb defense. She's not a superb defender. So the least she can do is chase a rebound. And that's easy. I'm telling you firsthand, as a guy who did not like basketball, because I was a shooter when I first started ninth grade, JV. I was a shooter. I was the shooter, low key. If we're being honest, I was a 3-point shooter, and I've always been a 3-point shooter. That's my thing. I take 3-pointers. But as I've gotten older, I just don't play basketball as much as I used to. But 3-pointers were my specialty on JV. I didn't get any PT on JV. I didn't play a single game because the varsity coach told me that he was telling the JV coach that I was ineligible to play because of my grades, which was quite simply untrue. My grades were in almost perfect position to be on the team. But I was unaware of what he knew versus what I knew. You know, that's how it is even in college now. It's just like, oh, your grades are good to your standards, but to the standards of, hey, I'm on a scholarship, to the standards of, hey, this, that, and the third, it's a completely different game. So I didn't get any PT, but I can tell you firsthand, every time I played basketball since then, they think because I'm taller or bigger, I'm the rebounder. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I can get them boards because over time I've kind of just developed that skill to be like, okay, you know what, I can't beat it. I'm not the one that they checking the ball up with. The least I can do is rebound it. So, when we talk about the art of rebounding, right? When you can't play defense, the least you can do is rebound. Correct. Now here's how people are going to twist. They're going to say, "Oh, Caitlin Clark. Well, if Caitlin Clark is just rebounding, all she's doing is chasing the rebound. Oh, then what is Angel Reese doing?" No, we see Angel Reese physically take on the toll of being a good defender, being a threat in the post. We don't really see Caitlin take on that toll at all. And it's no diss to Caitlin, because Caitlin, like I said, I believe Caitlin is a generational athlete, and there will be none like her. Just based off the stats she's dropped, you know, I feel like her stats are just monumental in themselves. I do think Caitlin Clark is a magnificent player, an extremely great player, but I'm real enough to sit here and say I feel like Angel is too, because the 2 triple doubles back to back. A lot of people get triple doubles back to back. She's not the only person that's gotten a triple double back to back. And it's not to discredit what she's done, because what she's done is great in itself. But to kind of have this sense where sports fans, and I'm not going to say what kind of sports fans, but people know what kind of sports fans, And it's usually the toxic males, the young men of the game, or the older men, or the men that don't have really as much respect for the game, especially sports in general, unless it's their favorite player. These dudes, people did not know who Caitlin Clark was. They weren't watching WNBA. They weren't watching NCAA, WNCAA, or NCAAW, same crap. They weren't watching it. I did, though. I was tuning in. When I heard about Angel Reese from Maryland, the first time I remember was her freshman year. I was keeping up. I ain't gonna sit here and say I was watching the games, but I was keeping up and I was paying attention to it because I think it's really important. Women's sports is extremely important in my opinion.
You've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Looking downfield, it's Gibson. It's caught downfield. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete.
I did not do.
Down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
I'm gonna get blocked in the back the whole time I'm a receiver. I want this to be said. I already am at like 5 or 6 this year. It's not intentional. I don't do it on purpose. It literally just happens because it's a part of the game.
On second down, he'll fire.
Yeah, our quarterback has no time back there, but he also sucks. So
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Get it out on the screen.
tried to block, they wouldn't let me block.
Tried to find his way to the
But I feel like when you're not doing nothing, like when you're not affecting the game defensively, it's easy to go chase a board. And yeah, boards are a part of defense. Oh, no, we're restarting the game. Absolutely not. I was holding L2 and I was pulling down on my stick. This is so cap. But, here's how I look at it. People that know basketball know what I mean. Because they'll understand what I'm getting at. There's a lot of players that are not, like, honestly the best defenders. Like, respectfully, Luka Doncic is one of those players. And we saw firsthand in the finals that there's not that drive of defense. Caitlin has her moments on defense. She can get the steal, but, like, she's not a threat to anyone on defense. She's just one of those players that are, like, she's a fill-in-the-gap kind of player. You know what I mean? Fill in the box, check this down. Hey, we need somebody else to be right here in the zone just so they don't feel comfortable with just taking the shot. People fear Caitlin enough not to take shots on her because, I don't know, that get-back thing in basketball is a very normal thing. It's heard of. It's common. But, like, I would say the same for Dame and Curry, but I can tell you this, Dame's staple defensively is deeper than Curry's. Dame can step it up far better than Curry can defensively. And then on top of that, a lot of the defense is in the NBA are a lot of switches, so we can't really make that argument. But Angel is very important on both sides of the ball. Caitlin's important mainly on the offensive side of the ball. Who's more important to their team? I feel Caitlin's more important to the offense scoring-wise. Angel's more important to the offense facilitating and attacking-wise with the aggression. Defensively, Angel's is far more important defensively than Caitlin, in my opinion. But, you know, like I said, Angel's getting her boards from working down there in the post. And then another argument I know what will come up is like, damn, why isn't she averaging 30 boards? It's like, look at it like this. The game of basketball is far more complex than the WNBA looks like. I'm going to say it like that. And I'm not going to say it any other way because it will sound wrong. The WNBA hasn't made the game of basketball look as intricate and difficult and important as it should be. And I'm not saying important as they're not important because they are all important. But people don't respect the game of basketball because they think Brittany Griner's a man. Then they're like, oh, Audra Wilson can just do this to every team, so is she really the best, or is every team trash? And then it's the thing with Angel. People don't like Angel because she comes with a different grit and attitude from any other player, and they don't like that. And I love it. That's why she's my favorite WNBA player, because she brings more grit. Now, Candace Parker and Angel Wilson are all of my top 3. It's Angel Reese, Candace Parker, and Angel Wilson. But when we talk about the game on a more critical level, there's a lot in the game of basketball.
Scanning the field, it's Gibson. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And this ball looks like it just got away from him.
But it's just like the women's basketball doesn't make basketball feel like it used to, and I'm not saying it as a bad thing. I'm saying it in a good way, because it was all about Curry and LeBron. Now it's about Angel and Caitlin, and it's like it's actually similar because one is a big and one is a guard, so there should be no comparison between the two. But there is that comparison. I think whatever team is more successful in the playoffs should be the rookies of the year. But at the same time, we got to look at who's voting. If it's a fan vote, then we know who's getting. But if it's a vote by the people who play the game, and many of them love Caitlin, and many of them hate Caitlin, regardless of the love or the hate, people will honestly admit that when it comes to who's more qualified for the award, more qualified for these levels and these things, we got to look at the qualifications that Angel Reese brings to the table. She's far more qualified than many people, and I feel like Angel deserves a far more respect, not just even from her fellow WNBA players, but from the fans as well. The hate for Angel outweighs the love. And it's not fair. I don't think it's fair at all, and it's it's just completely unfair. But like, you know, she's a pro, and she's dealt with it far more professionally than a lot of these professionals that have already been in the league. The hate, people have made AI porn of her. People have degraded her looks on social media. And it's like she can get sexually harassed on the internet. I mean, like, Savvy is a funny guy, but Savvy, that video that Savvy made was sexualizing her. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, was she wearing shorts? She know people gonna look at her butt, but it's like you just sexualized her, man. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we many of us were looking at that video. Many of us are attracted to Angel Reese. But at the end of the day, like, to sexualize her in a moment where it wasn't sexual at all just shows how ill-minded that people think of her. Nobody making no videos about Caitlin. And there quite simply could be a reason to that has nothing to do with me. But at the same time, it's like, imagine dealing with sexual harassment. Imagine dealing with sexual harassment and people are calling you ugly. So y'all can sexually harass me, y'all can talk about me sexually, but I'm ugly? As a girl, I know it's kind of confusing. Like, you'll be like, oh, she thick, man, she fine, look at her, look how she built, look at the tall queen, and then you'll call her ugly. Like, what? I don't know, I don't get that. But at the same, that's not what it's about. At the same time, it's still like, there's no level of respect. They don't respect her as much as they respect Caitlin. Anybody disrespect Caitlin on the internet, or they get mad. They hop in the comment section. They'll defend Caitlin what they like. Man, Caitlin, I think about y'all. Caitlin don't even worry about the media. So it's like you really doing this for yourself. You know what I mean? Oh, that was kind of weird. Like, you know. Like, even the Jesse's Lunchbox dude, I think he's a cool dude with good intentions, But like recording the woman like walking by herself and just recording her, it's kind of weird. I know she's a celebrity and people feel like it's their right to be able to do that. You wanted to be famous, or you chose to be famous. This is the life you chose. This will come with it. But it's like there's no form of justification in videotaping people. You know what I mean? But the fact that like people like are sexualizing her as a grown woman, it's like as men, one thing about men is we haven't dealt with the problem of how to respect women. Men have been sexualizing women from the beginning of time, and that doesn't make it okay, but it's the norm. It's the norm, and it's sad because it's kind of like imagine having to deal with the fact that you're gonna get sexually harassed on the internet. Now think about how many people in her DMs have done wild stuff. You gotta think about it, right? And even with Caitlyn, I wouldn't even discredit Caitlyn and say that she don't get harassed or people ain't looking at her. Sexual harassment it could boil down to how you talk about somebody's looks. And people talk about Caitlyn all the time, calling her unattractive, saying that she a man and all that. And, you know, I think it's out of hand. I think the women deserve. Bro, he's throwing me the ball, and I don't. Bro, I have 3 drops this entire game. Bro, he's throwing me the ball when I can't react.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
I didn't even touch the ball, bro.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I don't know though. Like the Angel Reese hate is crazy because it's like she didn't do nothing wrong. She literally has just played the game of basketball, been successful in it, but she's black and she gets called a thug because she does it. So she literally did the same exact celebration that somebody else did, and now she's a thug. She ain't shooting nobody, she ain't hitting nobody, she ain't jumping nobody, she ain't smoking weed, she ain't doing crack, she ain't selling drugs, she ain't got no guns, but she's a thug. All the things that thugs have been accredited for. The things that thugs do, right? Allegedly. She don't do it. So I don't even know where that thug thing came from. It's racist. It's very racist, and it's stereotypical of white people to do that. To refer to someone as a thug who has no background of thug behavior, but as a black individual to refer to a black person as a thug for quite simply nothing is more than racist. It's microaggression at its finest. It's microaggression at its finest, but it's also inexcusable.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands.
Quarterback said, "You got open, cuz." Yeah, I didn't see that.
It's 2nd and 10 from their own
Please be
25.
man.
He's got him this time. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
But you know, the Angel Reese hate, I feel like it is extremely inappropriate and it's just not fair. And I know people be like, "Well, life ain't fair." You're 100% right on that end, but that doesn't justify hate, disrespect, or any other form of negativity toward a person. Angel Reese, like, probably. I'm closing. Hold on. I'm quitting this because I've dropped the ball, but he throws it to me and I don't have time to react to it. Like, how am I supposed to react to a ball I'm getting thrown when I can't when there's no time to.